Right, so you get to see me again in the kitchen. Yeah, I normally make meals that are, say, healthy, but they don't really look that great. They taste good, but sure, that doesn't look good on camera. So the other night I made nachos that were probably the best thing I ever made to date, best tasting, and they look good as well. So I'm going to take you through how I made them. I used the eyeball method, so I didn't weigh anything. I just eyeballed it, lumped it together, and that's what I'm going to do again. So we've got the main bits here. Chopping board, we've got all the bits for the sides. We're going to make pico de gallo. So all you need is chopped up tomato, chopped up onion really finely, coriander and lime. Mix that all together. I trust that you know how to chop an onion and a tomato, so I don't need to show you how to do that. Lean mince, so 4%. I like to go nice and lean with it. You could throw in any meat, but we know beef is the best. Butter, cheese to top it, and then just a taco seasoning. But I'll show you now. And then just before we get on to that, I'm going to show you how you cook your mince. A little tip just to make it taste a lot nicer. Throw some onion on the pan, throw some butter in with it. We're going to saute up the onions nice and light with the butter, and once the pan is decently hot and the onions are starting to cook, then throw the mince on. Don't cook it at too high of a heat. Yeah, just brown it up nicely. That should be fine. So the onions are cooking up there nicely. I'm going to throw in 800 grams of 4% mince, but yeah, you should probably use 400 grams is loads. I'm just gonna cook extra to save me. You can skip this bit. You could buy like a whole chicken cooked already. Or you could use any meat you want, but beef is up there with is the most nutritious really of them all. And with 4% it's just as lean as any chicken or turkey. Yeah, so as I said, I've cooked way too much mince, way more than I need for these nachos, but it's just handier to throw it all on the pan and cook it at once. Yeah, it's almost done here. Kind of leave that to sit, and then I'm just going to throw in some seasoning. Again, you can be somewhat flexible with this. It doesn't have to be exact. Any taco seasoning will do. Kind of suits me, doesn't it? So we've got finely chopped cherry tomato, diced onion, good and small, coriander, just pick off the leaves, and then some lime. Mix it all together and you'll have a lovely pico de gallo. So just lump it all in a bowl together there, guys, then give it a mix around. And then some lime. Oh, that is fantastic. So yeah, with the coriander, just make sure you pluck off the leaves. You don't put the stalks in. So this is the only bit of the meal that isn't that healthy, really. The tortilla chips, but you need them to make nachos. So don't use a huge amount. You don't need a huge amount. You have enough of other stuff going in. So yeah, gotta be done. So I'll layer them out now on the dish. So yeah, just a few to cover the bottom layer. Yeah, that should be enough. Then we're going to throw on some salsa. I didn't use much of this last one from the other day, so I'll use that, but any of them will do. Like even those cheaper ones from Aldi are all grand. They do the job. Actually, I'm kind of running a bit flat here. Yeah, whatever cheese you want. Yeah, you don't need a huge amount. Sprinkle a little bit there. I'm going to throw in some meat now as well. And now for the next layer. Now this meal would easily do 2. I'm just being a pig. Just lump a bit more meat in there. Top it with some cheese. And then pop that in the oven for... Gonna pop it in for about 10 minutes at about 150, 160. So one thing I can't do without is some guac or avocado, some mashed avocado. So I'm gonna mash that up. You don't need to see me do it. Throw on some lime, just a tiny bit of lime on top. And then I'm going to use that and the pico de gallo for just to top off the nachos. So there we go. We've got the nachos made. It's just a few nachos, only 75 grams of nachos for at least 2 people. It's not that much at all. Lean mince. Some salsa, which is not much in it, and some cheese, and then we've got the guac and the pico de gallo, which is my favourite. That's the game changer. So let's plate this baby up. Yeah, didn't fall apart too bad. So there you go, there's the finished product. Nachos with lean mince, pico de gallo, and some avocado. All made fresh except obviously the tortilla chips and then just the taco spice just to make life easy. But yeah, give it a go. It's tasty as hell. So I hope you're impressed with me, guys. Pretty impressed with myself. Again, you could use chicken, turkey, chorizo, whatever, but if you're trying to eat well, lean mince is the best. Chicken is fine too, but just in terms of nutrients, we like to go for beef. So yeah, try them. I might try them with chicken the next day and see what they're like, but like, comment, subscribe, you know the sus. Take it easy, guys.